Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. Starting out a fashion video in the coziest set ever. I recently got this from Amazon and it has been my third trimester bestie. This is pretty much what you'll catch me wearing every single evening. But I'm about to shoot some fashion reels and I was thinking, do you know what would be great? A full YouTube video reveal. The first time I'm trying this stuff on, my real reaction for you here on YouTube, because I feel like here, this is like my coziest favorite part of the internet, and I just love our little community and I love hearing your honest opinions. I'm about to go on a trip later this month, which is a little bit wild. It's a 72-hour trip and I need a couple of things to wear, to be honest, and it's gonna be a little bit chilly as well. So I'm hoping that a couple of these will really suit that scene, because what I realized was the way my outfits have been going and the way that my belly has been growing, it is just kind of leggings. But what I want you to know is that this definitely isn't a pregnancy video by any means. All of these pieces you could definitely wear no matter where you are in your life stage. So while I film the reels of getting ready, then I'm gonna pop on Instagram and TikTok just for some extra inspo for outfits, because I love to share some fashion over there too. We are gonna be talking through them. Now, if you're new to my cozy little nook of the internet, hi, my name is Amanda. I love to talk about style, lifestyle, and travel whenever I can. And today we have some things from two shops, and not counting this Amazon cozy set, which I will also link in the description box, because one, it's tall girl approved, about 5'7", and it goes all the way to the ground. My best friend Haley put that in the comments. I'll put the receipt right here. And then two, it comes in a ton of colors and it's just been kind of something cozy to wear. I bought it in a medium. I would normally get a small, but yeah, we're growing, so we need some extra room. So we're gonna be going through a couple of things that I purchased from Sezane as well as H&M, and my fingers are totally crossed that these work for an upcoming trip. I would love to know what you guys think too. And we will have honest reactions, and then I'll do like a cutaway to some vertical imagery so that you can kind of see the whole look come together. But yeah, I'm really excited. Let's jump into some fashion. I hope you're doing well. Let's get into it. Oh, do you know what? Before we start, let me show you a new bag to my collection, and I think I manifested the heck out of this. So if you guys have been here before, you know that I love Demellier, and I recently put on my vision board this bag, and I think some of you would guess what it is, or at least the colorway. So Demellier is a London-based brand. They make premium bags. They're so stunning, I think anyways, and I have purchased a ton of Demellier bags, or a good amount in my collection are Demellier, through my own purchase, but this one was gifted, and I feel like I manifested it because, again, it was on my vision board. Now, the cool thing about them, not only are their bags so beautifully made and just so stunning and timeless, but they do an amazing give back. Actually, with each bag, they send money to provide vaccinations to third world countries, and they just hit their 1 million vaccination. And so to celebrate, they are trying to share some more of their styles, and they kind of brought out a couple of new ones, but they even wrote me this little letter, and it says, "Hope you love your new Demellier bag as much as we do. Can't wait to see how you style it." From the Demellier team. And the give back is a bag for life, and under it says, "For every item purchased, we fund life-saving vaccinations and medical treatments for children in need through the permanent initiative, A Bag for Life." I just love it so much. So let me show it to you. You always get a dust bag, very premium vibes. I keep all of my dust bags, and this is her. I have purchased myself in smooth black leather and gold hardware the Vancouver, and I haven't even taken the plastic off because I wanted you guys to see it first. So this is the Vancouver. She's an amazing size, and I think this is going to be my go-to bag to bring on this trip because it's the perfect size, and I love that it can go crossbody as well as a shoulder strap. So anyways, big hardware, you press that, opens up, and then you have an internal pocket here that you can slide like cash or maybe your passport or something like that, and then you also have the big strap. But the reason why I really wanted this one was the contrast stitching. I think it is going to be the perfect spring summer bag, and even into fall as well. And you could definitely wear this in the winter. So another Demellier bag to my collection. I can't believe it. Totally pinch me. Thank you guys for being here and loving fashion as much as I do. Now let's get into the things that I purchased, and I'll style it up with this girl. 3 first pieces from Sezane. When you purchase from them, I think it's as if you reach a certain threshold, but I've definitely always reached that threshold. I don't know what that says about me or about them, but you will also get a little tote, and I actually find these super helpful for obviously carrying things around, but they're really, really cute. And I love the one for this month, Amour Club, probably inspired by Valentine's Day, and the Amour is in a little velvet. They're great for groceries or just chucking things in your bag. Sometimes I use those to pack shoes and things like that, and then I can use them on the other side of travel. The first thing is this blue dress that I am so excited to try on with you guys. I think it would look amazing no matter what stage of life you are in. The second is this blouse that just gives romance. It's got this really pretty top to it. I just love the way that the collar looks. And then third, would this be called a pinafore? I don't know, I'm trying to get the lingo right, but it's a little dress nonetheless. And I think this will also be great depending on whether it fits. And my idea was to layer these 2 pieces underneath, have some leggings on and some boots, and I think that would make the cutest outfit. If you guys know my Aloha boots that I've had for a really long time, I don't know if they're on their website anymore, but I'll try to link whatever accessories I wear in this little try-on, but I think that would be absolutely amazing. And then of course the tan bag, so let's try them on. All right, you guys, we are starting off so strong with the first purchase, and that is this dress from Sezane. Now I did some styling, so I'll show that to you to the side there because I need to winterize it. Normally, and when I'm traveling, I'm definitely going to add leggings. What's funny about this is during pregnancy, my calves have actually gotten so big that I can't zip up my boots all the way. So if you saw that, no you didn't. But this dress specifically, even as a premium purchase, I honestly think it is so worth it. I kind of want to get this in the other color as well. I just have to look at which color it is, but this blue, oh my gosh, it's so luxe and so beautiful. The slit on the side, it doesn't come up high where you're feeling uncomfortable. It really is the perfect amount, and that is with extra fabric being pushed out like this. I think this would suit literally anyone. So beautiful with the mock neck as well. If you're not a big turtleneck girly like me, the mock neck is the perfect compromise. And yeah, you can just tell it's just such good quality. It folds so nicely if you have a bit of a wrist story, like if you've got bangles or anything like that, a watch on. I'll link this one down below because it is one of my favorite new little Amazon purchases. It really looks like I've got a Cartier on here, and it's worn so well, it's been comfortable, and it hasn't affected my skin at all. But yeah, this dress, 10 out of 10, would definitely rate it and highly recommend it. And I hope you like the way I styled it. I really stuck to the tan tones, obviously, with the bag, but I think when you're doing a color that's as kind of soft and sympathetic as a blue, tan just goes so perfectly. But if you are more into black accessories and you keep that kind of monochromatic, that would definitely work too. Before I put the little jumper dress over top, I just want to show you guys the fit. Obviously this is different again because of this belly, but it fits really well. I'll put the sizes as well that I purchased on screen for every single item. You would have already noticed that. But I just love the idea of getting the shirt in as well, a version that's a bit more fun. Like as soon as you have the white shirt in your wardrobe, you're like, okay, good. But like, let's try a couple more things. And my words are elegant, timeless, feminine, those kind of like joyful is also in there. And so I really feel all of those things when I put on this shirt, and I just feel like Sezane as a whole kind of encapsulates all of those words, especially the feminine details. So the collar for me is so pretty, but I do think that this being done up all the way and having it done up like this, it does look a little bit stuffy. So if I was gonna wear this with a pair of jeans or a white pair of denim or something like that, I would definitely undo the buttons until here and then have a bit more jewelry going on. But because we're gonna be putting on this dress, I think it has to be done up all the way, so let's see how that goes. Alrighty, officially put on the dress, strapped on the bag as well. You'll see that in the cutaways. And then I got these little blue light sunglasses or glasses. This frame has just been really trendy, so I wanted to give it a go and see if it worked for me. I think they're really cute. They are quite wide, and I feel like they almost make my eyes look a little close together, but we will move. I feel like it makes me feel like I'm playing a character in this outfit. And I don't mind a little cosplay in outfits because sometimes it can give you that little boost of confidence when you're wearing something specific. But I'll take them off to chat with you so it's not glaring blue. This little dress is so cute. And I think that it's got a lot of room in it extra. I think it's gonna be really helpful. I could picture myself layering this with, I am gonna put tights on as well with this outfit, just when you see the cutaways, in actual real day wear. I could definitely picture myself wearing this with a turtleneck underneath, just a long sleeve underneath, this kind of shirt, a white shirt. I think it's really versatile. And then post-pregnancy, I think what I would do is I would just get it taken in like a little dart, maybe in the back, or you could even get a little slip taken out of it or belt it, which would be really cute. But yeah, I'm just kind of diving into this season, and I think it's so cute. If you didn't have something like this as a uniform in school, I never had to have uniforms, so I know there's a couple of pieces in everyday wardrobe that we'll wear that people are like, I don't want to see that ever again because I had to wear that as a uniform. But I think this is really, really sweet. And it's nice and warm too because it's wool. So both pieces, everything that I got from Sezane, enthusiastic yes. Now that I've shown you a little bit from the H&M order, let's do a try on with me reel with those bits, and then I will show you each and every one. I have collected the bits just to show you preemptively, and I'll also, whoopsies, I'll also put the picture of the model who's wearing it on screen. I'm really hoping that I fit this. I got it in a small and I think I should have gotten a medium, but I was planning on wearing it under the bump anyways, so fingers crossed. But this really beautiful A-line skirt, I think it's going to be perfect for travel because it allows you to walk really easily. It's great for layering nice and warm, and trousers just haven't been fitting me right now. I have a beautiful white skirt from Aritzia I would wear all the time in the summer. That would be amazing at this time right now, but it's winter and it just simply didn't suit. And the color of last season and this season actually has been this beautiful maroon, and I have just loved it. So I'm gonna try this out. Next up, I also picked up 2 shirts that I could do with layering. Like we talked about, the white shirt. I just kind of needed to replace my oversized Uniqlo one, and I saw this one at H&M, and I really love their shirts. I just think they do a great job. I don't think you have to break the bank for something like this, especially if it's hard working in your wardrobe. So I got 2 of them, and I'm hoping that I could do some really fun styling with those. I also got one of these, which is if you make a ponytail and then you kind of set it on there, it's just a really luxe hair accessory. First time I've ever gotten one of these. Those have been a big trend this year, according to Pinterest. And then this shirt is a linen blend. I got it in small because it's already oversized, and I can't wait to try this on. I think it'll be so stunning in the summertime, no matter whether I'm pregnant or not. This is right up my street. I have another one that is from a different shop, and I wore it a ton last year and it always made me feel really pretty. I have a picture, I'll put it on screen here. And yeah, so I'm hoping that this kind of does the same for me. And then last but not least, from the H&M Edition collection, this really beautiful kind of buttery soft yellow. I actually think this would be so cute in this spring outfit that I'm wearing right now. Let's see if you even had like an extra layer over top or something like that. I'm curious about the itch factor, but nonetheless, it is really beautiful, and I feel like I could do some layering with this anyways, but I will let you know because itchiness in a sweater will prevent you from wearing it, which means it should not be in your wardrobe. So let's give that a go. All right, guys, I'm so sorry if the lighting feels a little bit harsh. I've had to go obviously full artificial light, but I am happy to report this skirt definitely does fit, and I'm so glad I got my regular size because I planned on going under the bump. I can't recommend it enough. It's not itchy, it's nice and warm. I'll wear tights under this as well. Yeah, it's super easy to walk in. I saw that they had it in white, gray, and I think maybe black as well. I really wanted to get the white cream one, but it was already sold out. I'm sure it's a style that they brought out in that shade and then it sold out, so they started bringing it out in other colors. But what a versatile hue this is. I'm really happy about it, and I'm definitely gonna bringing this with me on my trip. Now the shirt, again, such beautiful quality. I wish I had ironed it before, so I'm so sorry that I didn't have time to do that. But it's gorgeous. I love that it was in the women's section and it has a pocket, because a lot of times we don't see that. It's really easy to tuck up. I think I would even do folds because it keeps falling down, which I actually love, because a lot of times this is made too tight for you to even push up. So pretty iconic on that front. And the glasses with it, again, just give that like secretary but lead scientist role. So I really do like those with it, playing the full character. Both of these pieces, definitely a win. I hope you like them, and I hope you like how I styled it a little bit more monochromatic with those wine hues. And this scarf actually I purchased quite a bit ago, also at H&M. So if they still have it, I'll tag it down below, and if they don't, I will find kind of the spring summer equivalent from what they currently have in stock, and I'll put that in the description of this outfit. Next up, we have the striped version of that exact same shirt. Again, the quality is really, really good. I think something like this is so versatile in your wardrobe. And one thing, I don't know about you guys, but one thing that I've been finding that I almost needed to realize that I needed to start doing was purchasing these shirts a little bit larger than my quote unquote regular size that I would go for. And it just gives you a lot more room to play. I was even looking at the merchandising of the model wearing it, and typically I would say she's probably a size extra small to small, and they had styled her in the large version. And it's because you can do so much more tucking with more fabric. It's just, there's so much you can do. So with this, really, I can't really do the tuck because these maternity jeans have the elasticated top on them. But you could do something where you kind of leave it open a little bit, just for a little bit extra room, depending on when you are purchasing something like this. Or you could do the full tuck. And in my normal everyday life, I would wear a pair of my favorite white straight leg jeans and this really nicely tucked all around with a tan belt, and that would be amazing. And that's why this was on my vision board, this purse, because look how beautiful this kind of color goes with a blue striped shirt and white jeans. Now I have just popped on these Abercrombie maternity jeans. I wouldn't necessarily recommend them because they're ankle straight, they're ankle cut, and I think the longer legs just look better. I kind of purchased them by accident, but the idea is there to have a white pair of denim and a striped shirt like this. So if you're looking for a white shirt, highly recommend. Give it a go on a size up, see if you like it for tucking, and if not, then just go with your regular size. But I definitely do love the quality of this one. And what's nice too about something like this is in the springtime specifically, because I really think that this pattern gives spring, summer, not necessarily fall. You could, but I think there's just better choices out there. You could do a crew neck over top or a sweater over your shoulders. So I'm just gonna try on the last two tops with these white jeans so we can just talk through them and get through this video. Okay guys, I actually love this top so much. I think it's so pretty, and I have quite long arms, average to long arms. I wouldn't say that I have a short torso by any means, and I love that they're kind of a little bit higher. It's giving Nancy Meyers, it's giving It's Complicated, and I just love how just bohemian and chill and beautiful this is. I picture myself in the spring having this baby, door open, breeze coming in, me preparing things in the kitchen, wearing something like this. So comfy, so cozy, and just really, really spring. And of course, with this, these tassels actually have this cute little silver dangle detail on them. But the way that it came was this tied as well. So if that's a little bit more up your street style-wise to have this tied and then tuck in the shirt, you could definitely do that. But I think the magic of these shirts is actually this being open and just it feeling a little bit more flowy. Let me know what you think. I will tag this one down below, and if it comes in a different color, I might have to swipe that one too if it makes sense for my personal style. If it comes in black, I couldn't purchase it like that, but a color, a light spring color would be amazing. Feeling a little bit like that chick emoji that's like exploding out of the egg. This is such a beautiful sweater. If you are someone who hates the feeling of a slight itch on your skin, this one's not the one for you. I would say it's like like a 3 or a 4 out of 10. I could definitely stand it, but I think I would probably wear a long sleeve or a thermal underneath. So maybe that early spring vibe when it's still chilly outside, but you're kind of craving those spring colors, that would work. It's got that mohair effect, so it's really like just textured and soft and beautiful. And even the sleeves just being open, I think this is a keeper for me as well. This is like one of the most successful hauls I have ever had. But I just love the color of this, and it really does feel like a nice quality sweater. Now I left the tag on just so I could make sure I really like it too, but this is a look at what that would be like. Maybe I can get you a little closer. Ooh, I really like that, just looking at the viewfinder to the side. It is really pretty. As well, if you are someone who has fine hair, if it's super fine hair, I don't know if this would work because the bun might be too small, but what you could do is almost do a clip-in extension in your bun, wrap it around so you have a little bit more depth of hair, like just a little bit more strands, and then you could put one of these around your bun. That almost kind of like takes away from the idea of having fine hair and kind of adding a little bit of jewelry to that piece. One of my biggest tips for fine hair with a ponytail or a bun is to use a really big, thick scrunchie, and it just kind of adds volume within that. Because yeah, your girl has very fine hair. I have a tie-in extension in here, so that is why I have a lot more hair to work with. So it just kind of makes it a little bit easier to style. So my mind is always going towards, would this work with really fine hair? But I think this is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Gonna keep that. Gonna take off the tag. And this is one of the most successful hauls ever. Quickly just showing you, again, how amazing this bag is. Nothing that I ever show you, you have to get exactly. It's more about finding the inspiration, like, oh, I've got a white shirt, or I've got a colored shirt with blue stripes or white stripes, or I've got something like that dress. It's more about finding that inspiration. But if you are looking for something exactly, this is one of my favorites. I highly rate it. Or you could be on the lookout for something this toned if this style isn't your personal style, which is always okay, obviously. But I do think it just goes so well with this whole outfit. And I know she's gonna get a lot of wear for this spring summer. Now you guys, that's it, that's all. That is what I have to show you. A nice little mini haul. I'm so impressed with myself. I had other things in my basket, but they did not make the cut. And I think all of these pieces actually did. I'm excited to show you where I'm going and how I'll be styling it when I am there at the end of the month, if baby boy and I can just hold on and we get that pass from the doc. But I hope you guys are doing well, and thanks so much for watching. Again, everything will be linked down below. And I love ya, and we'll see you in the next one.